This guy stopped his Pepsi addiction, saved money, and lost over 100 pounds. Like, that is some pretty cool stuff. Let's get into the story. New man. I'm a recovering Pepsi addict, and since ditching my 12 can a day habit, I've had a major glow up and lost 160 pounds. That is insane. Props to you. Like, that's some pretty hard work, you know? That's pretty impressive. And also, well, a lot of people don't understand too. You might actually just be obese or overweight simply because you're drinking your calories. Something to think about. So, a man has lost 160 pounds in just 9 months after ditching his $2,442 a year Pepsi addiction. The staggering drop in soda intake also inspired him to cook healthy meals by watching YouTube tutorials and begin working out while steering clear of other calorie packed beverages. What's crazy, like, he doesn't even look like the same person. That's what's so crazy. So, Taylor Roberts is a plumber from North Carolina who has lost major weight. Yeah, he totally doesn't look like the same person. Except for the eyebrows. The eyebrows kind of give it away. The nose kind of gives it away. But yeah, I guess if you want to include the tattoos too, but still, pretty crazy. He said his bad habits adversely affected his relationship with his fiance. Taylor Robertson, 27, used to guzzle 12 cans of soda every day at $6.53 a pack, spending $45.73 per week, $183 per month, and $2,378.12 every year. That's whew, 12 cans of soda every day. Wow. And like to put into perspective, right? I think like the average like calorie amount in like a can of Pepsi or something is like 200 calories, right? So what? Hold on, that's not the calculator. That's for the dumb thumbnail. Let's see. So like 200 calories times 12 cans. That means that he was pretty much drinking 2,400 or 2,400 calories a day just from soda. Just from soda. That's not including food at all. So if you add on to food on top of this, he was probably taking in close to like 5,000 calories a day. That is insane. And even if he only ate like a peanut butter jelly sandwich every day, just one peanut butter jelly sandwich, he would still be basically at the 3,000 calorie mark. Like, when you think about that, that's pretty insane stuff. So, at his heaviest, he tipped the scales at 324 pounds with a 46-inch waist and said the weight piled on due to his alcohol use problem. Oh my god. So he was drinking 12 cans of soda every day and drinking alcohol? Taylor found himself drinking every day and always waking up with a hangover. Dude, I am shocked that you're even alive at this point. But like props to you for like changing your life around because this is crazy. Because you were a soda addict and an alcohol addict. That's some pretty tough things to kick. So after his fiance, Haley Cass, 24, had to shake him awake when he stopped breathing in his sleep, Taylor got sober in October 2021 and began to lose weight. Now what's interesting, he probably stopped breathing due to like sleep apnea, which is something that everyone needs to basically go and try to see if they have or not. So, wanting to be a better person, Taylor decided to use his newfound spare time to focus on his health and started eating one healthy meal a day instead of fast food. He also joined the gym. Now, Taylor has dropped to 200 pounds and has a waist size 32. He is running 5K races and hopes to complete an Ironman challenge this year. Hey, props to you, man. I think that's some pretty awesome stuff. Taylor, who owns a plumbing company and lives in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, said, I used to wake up hungover every day. I would talk to girls at a bar when I was drunk. I realized it was a detriment to my relationship, he said. I thought I'm going to lose my fiance. I lost some weight after getting sober and had spare time that used to be spent drinking and started researching weight loss and healthy eating on YouTube, Taylor revealed. I found a diet of one meal a day and decided to give it a go, he said. Before, I was drinking about 12 cans of Pepsi a day, using it as a chaser after an alcoholic drink. I started at the gym and the weight just fell off me, he said. I'm trying to be the best person I can be. Taylor had fallen into a cycle of drinking after finishing college and realized he had gone too far when it started to affect his relationship. His habit has seen him adopt a lazy lifestyle where he ate fast food like KFC for lunch and dinner instead of cooking healthy meals. Taylor's health was worrying as he struggled breathing and even stopped in his sleep. My fiance had to wake me up and say, Hey, you're not breathing, he said. Wanting to turn his life around, Taylor made the decision to go sober in October 2021 and started to see the difference immediately. He decided to work on his diet after losing 18 pounds just by ditching drinking. I started doing one meal a day, he said. At first, I was having a Chinese for the meal, which did work, he revealed, but I realized that wasn't very healthy and now cook myself easy meals like chicken and rice. Taylor joined his gym and started by walking on the treadmill and now spends 2 hours working out each day. Well, that's a lot of time. He's now dropped to a slender 172 pounds and a waist size of 32 inches and can't believe the difference. Taylor still sticks to one large meal a day, but makes sure it's healthy and home cooked. It's happened so fast, he said, it's crazy. I now want to do an Ironman. It's my life and I realize I can control it, Taylor said. And it was crazy for those that don't know. Like, by losing this weight, one, he's going to most likely, if everything goes well, live a longer life. Two, everything is pretty much going to be costing cheaper. And what do I mean by this? One, your health insurance is going to drop dramatically by you no longer being obese. Two, your life insurance is going to be way cheaper, right? Not to mention, fast food is not a cheap food option. So you're potentially spending 300, 400, 500 bucks plus per month on fast food, meaning he could save a crazy amount of money by just not going down that route. Not to mention, he's probably going to enjoy the bedroom time with his wife a lot more because she's probably more attracted to him and vice versa and whatnot, right? Not to mention, everything would probably function a little bit better. But it's crazy. Like, it's just doesn't even look like the same person. Absolutely crazy. Feel free to give your thoughts on this. I just really liked I just really like a point where someone pretty much just says to themselves, you know what? I'm done. I'm done living the way that I'm living. I want to make a change. I think that's a pretty impressive thing. And the same thing with pretty much like getting out of debt, right? Which if you want to learn how to get out of debt, go down below or go to 14bucks.com. Like to really get out of debt, you have to basically reach a point in your life where you're like, no more. I can't keep doing whatever it is I'm doing with my money. I have to be done, right? You gotta get a point where like you're just so sick of it being like drowning in debt and whatnot to basically be like, you know what? Let me just go and figure this out. Like you gotta get to that point. Same thing with like getting rid of alcohol or whatever vice you have, whatever addiction you have. You yourself have to make the conscious decision because you're just so sick of dealing with whatever it is that you're dealing with. Like you just gotta be so disgusted with yourself.